Are you recording a video?
Yeah. All right. One last thought we have here while we're here on this gorgeous hike here in North Carolina. Gun rights. This is a very deep topic, but a man here, he's still military. I was going to go back. I work in law enforcement. And let me just say, for instance, I was in West Virginia here a while back using a public range, trying to show somebody some basic working mechanisms of self-defense pistol. And, you know, you shoot down the range. Here comes this little Waka Flocka coming up there. And he comes to, like, we're shooting and we're taking like the first 3, 1, 2, and 3 spots. There's like 8 or 12 spots out there. He comes to the other side of the range, but shoots across at a target we're shooting at like 25 feet in front of us. Yeah.
Dang.
Idiot. And
That's more than an
you know,
idiot.
then I got in on him. I was like, "Yo, man, you can't do that." I told him, you know, my title and stuff, and I said, "You can't do that." And so we got out of there. But people have no respect for guns. Now, I don't think you should have to go through a very hard, strenuous process to obtain a firearm. But I do think that they need to have like a stupid filter put in on these damn stores. You know what I mean? Like, breathe into this. If your stupid rating's over a certain amount, you don't need it. More than likely, if you're coming in there and you're having to pick up your pants because they're falling below your ass, you probably don't need a gun. Because you can't even figure out how a damn belt works. How are you going to figure out how to properly handle a firearm?
Where they gonna put the gun at?
Hell if I know, man. I guess they're going to holster it to their pants, like they reach down the ankles to pick it up. I don't know. But all this thing about trying to take the assault rifles, trying to take the these high capacity magazines, that is bullshit. You know, our Second Amendment right was put into place to protect our First Amendment, which was the freedom of religion. We're already like saying Christianity's borderline wrong in this country, and it's time for Christians to stand up, take them guns that were put in place by our forefathers to keep our principles, our ideals, and what we believe in alive, and we need to defend our country with it. I mean, what do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Man, that's like I wrote this paper. Like, you could choose whatever you wanted to, but I wrote this paper and it was about gun control. That was a topic I could have choose. Yeah, I went to town on it. You know, that's how our country was started, was on the amendments, and gun rights is a right. It's not a. I mean, it's a right to an extent. If you fuck it up, that gets taken away. But it's your right, and you need to respect it. But I was looking into a few topics, and I mean, you look at, like, this man was 82 years old, had a gun, and he wasn't even supposed to have it in his community, but he said forget it, and he did anyways. The community changed the rules now, that community. But this woman, beautiful woman, come knocking on the door. From what he described, beautiful woman, gorgeous. So he opens up the door, and she shoves herself in, and here comes 2 guys behind her, and just shoves herself in. Well, the old man takes his Glock and pulls it out, kills one of them. The girl gets away. I guess he felt bad for her. And then shot another dude, and they found him later on. But push come to shove, we need our rights, and certain people can't defend those rights.
You're exactly right.
A man at 82 years old, he don't know what to defend, how to defend his rights. He's always been raised as a right and not something you have to work for.
Exactly. I mean, you take this thing here a while back, get real popular. I think it's kind of died off now, but it's called polar bear hunting. And there's some of these little minority gangs would come in and see old Caucasian or white veterans, a lot of times wearing like World War II hats, or maybe Vietnam, Korea, something like that. You know, the older birds. They wouldn't want to do it to one of us. Not more than likely anyway. And the purpose was to find these older white veterans and have a bunch of them would jump them. This was going on. It was 2 or 3 instances where these older guys be outside McDonald's or malls or Walmarts, and they used to get the shit beat out of them. This happened 2 or 3 years ago. And somebody finally said, fuck this. And they went to jump this one dude. He pulled out a 1911. And he 45 1911, I think's what it was. He popped
Those are
some
nice.
damn straight. He used that gun he knew about, man. He popped some caps in their ass, and that shit died off. But you know what? Cops can't be everywhere. And I'm telling you, from a law enforcement perspective, police cannot be everywhere.
It takes a while to get there too.
It does. And, you have to, people need to take self-defense classes. You need to learn how to carry. You don't need to be afraid of a firearm. There's so many classes out there you can take that are very inexpensive, some for free. Find a veteran, find a law enforcement. They love shooting. Buy them a box of ammo. They'll go out there and show you how to shoot all damn day.
Because that's expensive.
Yeah, it's not like super expensive, but it is expensive. I mean,
When you keep buying it, it is.
yeah, like a 40 caliber is a good caliber to have. If you're just gonna have one sidearm, you're looking at $20 a box roughly. You can get them cheaper, a little more, but that's a roundabout figure. But
You know what's really gonna suck? We're on this hike and it's raining.
yeah, I know. I guess we're gonna end this, but anyway, guys. Get some mace, take self-defense classes, martial arts a little bit. You don't have to get like into Karate Kid shit, but they have self-defense classes. Was it Krav Maga or something like that? That's good shit. Learn how to use a knife, there's mace, there's nunchucks, you don't want to walk around with nunchucks. They have them little batons. But get a gun. It's America. We ain't stuck in one of these damn countries where you can't get it. Get it. Quit telling these people they're bad. You get one in your hand, and tell me how many times it goes off and you don't know what's going off. You gotta squeeze the trigger, dumbass. But anyway, gun safety. Point it in a safe direction. Keep the safety on until you want to make it go boom. Take the safety off, rack it, aim it, and squeeze it. And that's how it works. It don't just actually shoot.
No.
Really? Actually.
Just messing.
Yeah. It is. We're on this fucking hike. It's starting to rain.
Yeah. Well, slow down.
You got anything?
No, I think I'm good. I like guns.
I like guns too.
But there's a difference between liking them. There's a reason I like them. I might be like a little built guy, but if a gun's fired at me, it will kill me. It's a little bit more of a self-protection thing. I got a little boy, and this country's falling to its knees, really. You can claim that it's not, but it is. You still have little cities like the floods that happened, like Hurricane Katrina and everything. They start hoarding, start robbing people's places and stuff like that. You never know what's going to happen. And if you have a sidearm, you know that you can just pull it out and protect yourself and your family. It's not really something that's just fun to carry. It is. I mean, it is nice to have, but it's more of a protective thing. But that's really all I got to say. It's just it's there in case something happens. It's not there for you. I want something to happen. It's there in case something happens.
Yeah, it's like having a fire extinguisher in your house, or a fire alarm. Or
you gotta be careful. Them things go off by themselves.
Oh, they do, man. I tell you, dangerous. It's like anything, guys. It's like having a candle in your house with a match just in case power goes out. You're just preparing.
Well, we should have prepared today and had an umbrella. Not really, because we don't need an umbrella. They're for pansies.
That is true. And you know what? We're not millennial pansies, so...
Oh, about that. We got a video on that, too. You got to watch it.
You ought to. Well, Scorpion Man's been here. Appreciate you, man, doing these videos. And that's what's up!